Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. So we did this side quest in the last episode called Big Game Hunter, and at the end here, I'm just going to quickly read the last passage. Pleased with the excursion and with Geralt for proving a consummate professional, Count Bellador invited the Witcher to attend a picnic he was to host the very next day. Alright, so the picnic is going to be at around noon, and it's almost noon, and I am at the cemetery where Regis is currently hiding out, and the place is just right there, so we can just walk over there right now, but not before I examine some of these awesome tombstones. I don't know which one of these I've actually read before, but it doesn't matter. Monique Glenica, one-legged dancer, rumored to have been a succubus, yet who's ever seen a succubus with only one hoof? Okay. And you can kind of tell who's a succubus just by looking at their legs, right? Michael Novakovsky, art patron, stuck his big nose in everywhere. Alright, I'm pretty sure we haven't seen these before. Whoops. Although I probably should have taken that Mandrake route. Jacob Wozniakowski. Ooh, that name. Might not have been the smartest, might not have been the fairest, but he always gave a solid 60%. Jacob, my man, giving that solid 60%. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so now let's actually make our way over to that picnic. I think by the time we get there, it's going to be almost exactly noon. So look at that. Geralt punctual as always. Okay, so this is one of the very first quests that we've done where it actually had a kind of an aftermath where we finish the quest and then the guy invites us to do something later on in the day. I suppose if you want to count the one where the dude did a painting of Geralt with the griffin, kind of, but that's not really, it's not really an after event, you know? We just go up to him and talk to him for a minute and then it's done. But this one, there's some substance to this event, I believe. From what I can remember. I mean, I don't really remember a lot of these side quests, but should be fun. Here we go. So we got talk to the Count and peruse the exhibit, which is exactly what I'm going to do.
The wilds of Toussaint harbor innumerable fascinating secrets. Its picturesque meadows and untouched woodlands are home to one of the most dangerous species of Myriapoda, this side of the Yaruga. The Beauclair centipede, as it's commonly called.
Okay, cool. Here we have this woman just kind of explaining things to people. Oh, and these are actually the photographs that the Count Bellador, he's right here. I'm not going to talk to him just yet, but these are the ones that he took last time. And you see there we have the panther, we have the centipedes. Oh my god, that's actually kind of creepy. Why is his face in that one? And we have some more centipedes and the peacock. What do we have here? Let's take a look. Oh, okay, we already have that letter. I'll take the herb toast though. Yummy, yummy. What else is there around here? Oh, maybe there wasn't as much substance to this little thing as I thought there was. Looks like these photographs are being displayed everywhere though. That's kind of cool. There is a notice board here. One funny thing about these notice boards is that even after you read them, they do come back, and they don't always come back with the exact same notes as you've already read. There's actually way more than 6 different ones at each notice board. So if we wanted to, we can actually just read all of these again, and just to see some funny things. There will be no more quests and no more places of interest being unlocked, but sometimes it's still funny. Let's just go over one of these. I'm not gonna read everything again, but just to make a point. Missing horseshoe. I've lost a horseshoe. It was a good one, with these nice pointy calques. Okay. I paid dearly for it. A Bellhaven. Don't make ones like it here. Return it to me, and I give you a bottle of fine vintage in gratitude. Marcel of Basin. P.S. You have to bring it to me. I'm not too mobile on account of my horse missing a shoe and all. There we go. Missing horseshoe. Alright. Peruse the exhibit. What else can we do around here? Can I talk to this lady here?
It's wonderful to meet the subject of the Baron's insight.
There we go.
Enjoy the
So there we have the Geralt and the Panther. Very cool. Love the lighting. The center one over here is the white wolf taming Beauclair centipedes. Oh, wow, that's actually pretty cool if you ignore that creepy face on the side. I mean, I don't even, like, if that helmet he's wearing is the actual camera, how the heck did he get a picture of his face there? That's just bizarre. The first selfie ever. And a Witcher taming peacocks with the giant centipedes on the side. Pretty nice. Yeah, I don't think anyone else has anything to say, so I guess it's just talking to Count Belladone now.
Both male and female Beauclair centipedes are formidable predators. The beast preferred to hunt in packs, yet the author of this extraordinary work was able to capture a lone specimen preparing to attack. Cast your eye on the hunter, who, though fully aware of the danger, wears a look of cold determination on his face as he awaits the optimal moment to strike.
Ah, Geralt, you're here. Wonderful. Come, please. I'm delighted to see you. I've a small gift for you, and I shan't let you refuse.
What's that?
You are free to sell it, of course, though I would be honoured were you to hang it in your home. Thanks.
I think that one is unique. That one is not up on display anywhere here. Cool. Alright, let's ask about his daughter.
Talked to your guards back at the camp. Told me about Clarissa. Sorry to hear about her accident.
Thank you. Kind words that mean a great deal to me.
How's Clarissa these days? Probably can't wait for you to get back.
To get her gifts, you mean? I've dispatched 2 already. She'll not need to wait for my return. En route home, I mean to pass through Dolblethana. They say one can see Sylvans there.
Yeah, actually happen to know one. Name's Torquay.
Huh.
He can be mean, but for the right fee, he'll do anything you ask.
Splendid. I thank you for the hint.
Tell him I send my regards.
Oh god, he's not actually gonna go talk to Torque, is he? Oh my goodness. Torque is actually the Sylvan dude that Geralt met, as they said, in a place called Dolblethana, which is where is Dolblethana? It's like right by the Blue Mountains near Edirne, and they actually called it like the edge of the world because how far it was from the actual population and civilization of the Northern Realms. And actually, the Witcher Netflix series did portray Torque to be an actual thing. I mean, it looked too much like a goat. Sylvans are okay. Well, if you refer to The Witcher 3 as kind of a guideline to what creatures should look like, then Sylvans should be like much bigger, fatter, and look a lot more humanoid than the thing from the Netflix series. We did fight 2 Sylvans in this game already, if you remember. One of them, it was called the Greedy God. Yeah, we did fight him, right? Yeah, there was an option to not fight it, but we went for it anyway. And there was another one right before we did the fight with Imlerith and the 3 Crones. It was kind of like standing guard. None of those 2 fights were too like significant, but those are indeed the Sylvans as portrayed by CD Projekt Red. Pretty cool. And this guy wants to go meet the one in Dolblethana. Well, good luck. That's all I can say. Don't get captured by the elves.
Good crowd. You got a lot of friends. All of them seem to be fawning over your paintings, too.
Oh, when you have as much coin as I do, friends buzz around like flies on fresh meat. And they praise you to high heavens for each trip, burp and sneeze. Not all are lying sycophants, that's not what I mean. Just most, unfortunately.
Why bother? Why even invite them around?
I'm a man of enterprise, and must put my trade before any personal hatreds or sympathies. Besides, at times, I'll exhibit a completely failed painting, just to listen to them twist their tongues into knots, trying to find just the right superlatives to lather on smeared rubbish. Naturally, the more intent someone is to get into my good graces, the louder they praise my masterpiece. It's devilish fun, I tell you.
Wow, that is quite ingenious.
Nice meeting you. So long now.
I wonder if, well, I mean, that kind of stuff definitely does happen in the real world, you know. I can't say how frequently it happens, but I can't imagine just like a really big shot not wanting to have a little bit of fun with, you know, proprietors and just like different patrons. If you're an artist, just paint like a complete piece of crap and just show it off to people, and then try to watch these people try to come up with an excuse to actually give me a second here. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry about that. I had to answer a phone call there. So my point is, yeah, they're trying to get a reaction out of these people, right? And it's kind of like modern trolling, if you will. Or not even modern, just upscale. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, we're going to move on here. And for this episode, there is this one other notice board that we haven't seen yet, as well as this one other side quest that I really wanted to start for a while now. So we're going to go to Plegmund's Bridge. Let's see. Built during the reign of Duchess Caroberta, this bridge was meant to facilitate traffic between vineyards on opposite banks of the Sans Retour. It was named after a pilgrim quite popular in Toussaint at the time, a certain disciple of the prophet Lebioda, who on this very spot performed one of the many miracles, traversing the river without getting his feet wet. Walking on water, huh? Yes, that is indeed a miracle. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Where is this little side quest located? Ah, just right here, I think.
I placed the first bid.
But I made the best offer.
Mademoiselle, monsieur, we must remain calm.
Okay. So, bit of an argument going on here.
For 4 generations. That is how long my family has been producing wine.
Producing plonk unfit to drink, you mean? Which is exactly why you should sell Belgat to me, not him.
As a ducal clerk, I must look after the duchy's best interests. Belgard currently belongs to the treasury. The minister of the treasury has clearly expressed his desire that Belgard be handed over to a responsible steward. Yet, diverse troubles beset both your present holdings. Until you resolve them and thus prove yourselves competent, selling Belgard to either of you is out of the question.
Well, Happy? This is your fault.
Mine? You're deranged, woman.
So this is actually a side quest that we picked up during a notice board.
Matilda de Vermentino is a cursed, spiteful lunatic.
Doesn't look cursed to me. Just really, really angry. Ticked her off quite a bit, you have.
Truly? How would you know? A shrew tamer, are you?
Shrew tamer. Nah, I'm not gonna say I know all about women. That's actually very false. Just a witcher.
A witcher. So no expert, I guess. But it doesn't take an expert to see when a woman's angry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I suppose you speak the truth, brother. Wait, did you say witcher? Not seeking work, are you? You see, I wish to buy a vineyard. Belgard. Yet that bloody bureaucrat's not likely to sell it to me until I settle my troubles at home, at Coronata.
What kind of troubles we talking about?
It's botched in more ways than one. The herbarium, infested with monsters. My steward gone missing, with an entire transport of wine. And someone's abducted my herbalist.
A lot of bad luck for one little vineyard.
If you ask me, it's that Matilda, her handiwork. A sugar-sweet face, a temper sharp as horseradish. So will you help?
Oh boy. Okay, well, it's gotta come at a price.
Good look into it, but not for free.
That goes without saying. What is your rate?
Give me some big numbers here. Ooh, not bad. 506 upper limit. Okay. Let's see. I don't think this number actually matters in the long run, but hey, let's go with something a little high. Maybe 435?
Could you not reduce it a shave?
Yeah, okay, fine, but just a shave. 415. 415.
Could you not...
Okay, fine. 400 it is.
That sounds fair.
Sure sounds like work for a witcher. Yeah, I'll help.
I
I am really, truly grateful. Thank you. My vineyard lies east of here. You're sure to find it. Now forgive me. I must talk to that quill pusher. I might win him over yet.
Any work is work for a witcher nowadays. She's just over there watching.
Psst. You're a witcher, yes? I heard you talking to that oafish ogre Liam. Disgusting man. The worst sort. First, seduces with the dashing gaze, the fair face, then reveals a coal-black heart. But that's all beside the point. I stopped you because I want to buy Belgat too. Alas, things are rotten at my own vineyard, Vermentino.
Strange coincidence.
Yeah, who would have guessed?
Coincidence. I am certain Liam's thrown a stick in my spokes. Several sticks. My cooper and blacksmith both have mysteriously vanished. Man-eating plants have sprouted on my paths, and strange things are afoot on Pheasant Hill. The list goes on, but the crux is one. I must solve my problems at Vermentino if I'm to stand any chance of acquiring Belgard. Would you help me before you help Liam? I'm willing to pay more than he's offered you.
Well, here we have one of those rare occasions where we kind of get like a double contract kind of thing. We do 2 in 1, and we can negotiate the price with both of them, so let's do it. And you know what? In the interest of being fair, I'm just going to offer the exact same price that I did with Liam, 400 crowns.
I sense we're close.
Oh, wow.
We're close.
This woman doesn't want to pay the same amount as him. Well, guess who I'm turning to if I had to make a choice between the two of them? Okay, let's go 380.
I sense we're close.
Wow.
Very close.
Okay, so she's like very stingy with this price. 360 then?
Fine. Settled.
Okay, but I gotta tell you, your competition is paying more.
I can help. At least try.
Wonderful. You've no idea how much that means to me. My vineyard lies due west.
Alright.
I shall stay here for a time. I must make certain Liam does not pull some stunt while my back is turned.
Gotcha. Farewell.
So it looks like we have 2 different vineyards to take a look at in this particular quest. So here we go. Actually, that would be 2 different quests, right? Yeah, so we have the Coronado one and we have the Vermentino one. Okay, I guess we'll just start at Vermentino. It looks like we've already done one of these things as part of a kind of a place of interest. Although I don't really think they're places of interest. They're just things that you can stumble upon and then just do. That's why they are not really marked on the map most of the time. But here's one right here. Let's just do it like it. This is going to be almost exactly like one of these place of interest explorations, because except now we're actually doing these as part of a bigger quest, which is fine. I mean, I do like exploring the land and killing some monsters along the way, although with these ones in particular, mostly we're going to be dealing with centipedes and archospores, which you know, aren't the most exciting things to fight in Toussaint, but hey, a monster is a monster. We gotta kill it. Actually, in terms of like the most interesting monsters to fight, I think werewolves, cyclops, and trolls are kind of at the top of the list for me. They're just, I don't know, they're just more exciting to fight than certain other monsters. Things like Leshen and Golem, they're difficult, sure, but it's always more about almost cheesing tactics instead of having a fair one-on-one fight. You know what I mean? Oh, look here. No archospores or centipedes this time. Got some raw fiends here. Oh, some colorful ones at that. Look at these. It's like bluish orange. Alright, it doesn't matter what color they are. I mean, they all die just the same. Our fire doesn't discriminate. Oh, Jesus. You're supposed to blow it up a little bit first. Why did you just explode? Ah, seriously? These guys give me no warning. Maybe my fire weapon is just too strong for them. Alright, so pick up these things, and there's also going to be a hidden treasure. Wow, just like a random corpse. Augustine Tonnelly's journal with a key, some bread, some alcohol. Very good. Let's see what this journal has to say. Thick journal written in a steady hand. The last pages, however, contain different handwriting, full of blots and crossed out words. A mysterious gentleman has come to me asking whether I would agree to sell him the stock of barrels we are preparing for the new wine variety. I refused him curtly, for I know how much the new wine means for Miss Matilda, and how much depends on this wine's success. After all, things have been very tight at the Vineyard these days. This extremely mysterious gentleman has turned out to be equally extremely wealthy. He came to me again with a very hefty pouch, bomb-blasted. It will be very hard to refuse him if he puts me to that trial again. Today I forgot to lock the gates to the barrel storehouse. I'm very ashamed, but what could I do? Miss Matilda is crushed. I won't touch that coin until all has settled down. I've hidden a sack stuffed with Nilfgaardian florins in the sunflower fields. I would not want someone to find such a fortune in my home. He has paid me another visit. This time he wanted me to procure him the recipe for the new wine. I do have some honor. Barrels are one thing. I can make new ones, perhaps even better ones, but the recipe for the wine, I said I'd sooner die. And then he gave me the strange look, sent shivers down my spine. I think I'd best barricade my doors this night. Oh boy. This treasure hunt is called Don't Take Candy from a Stranger, and it looks like he had his wish granted. He said he'd rather die, and die he did. Can we go in here? Locked. Oh. So the key we found is not even for his house. Okay. Well then, guess we're taking a small detour, and we're gonna go and see how many Nilfgaardian florins this guy exactly stored in this chest. Okay. Well, it's actually kind of far away. I mean, he did say he didn't want to store that money in his house, but still. Took it quite far away. So this is part of the Vermentino vineyard. Okay. Very beautiful place. I don't think there's actually much to do around here. Not for a Witcher, at least. But yeah, these people who said that there was like trouble in their vineyards. Maybe, but the place looks good enough. Doesn't look like there's too much trouble going around. Except for these posters of Geralt. Oh my goodness. Wait, this one actually says something different.
That's why you're so great.
Oh, wait. Okay, so it's like the same poster, but this one is praising me? To all the members of the Toussaint Merchants Guild, the Witcher has provided a great service to the Coopers Guild by ridding their trade routes of an insidious nuisance. He has thus earned the right to any discounts, rebates, and special offers you are able to give him. Let him bask in the joy of being in our guild's good graces. Ah, there we go. Finally, someone who's able to appreciate us for what we do. Okay. Oh, here we go. Found it. 59 florins. I mean, sure. If he thinks that's a lot of money, I mean, it's not all that impressive, honestly. Well then, let's keep on going. We were doing the Coronata one, right? So we actually got quite a few of these places of interest to go around. Actually, all of these that have a kind of a marker on them are relevant to what we are doing here. So, I mean, I guess we could just do them based on distance. It doesn't really matter which ones we do first, as long as we take care of all of these in the end. Actually, this is one of those quests where we'll have several different endings based on what we decide to do and what we find out during, you know, our exploration and just basic clearing out of these monsters. So, for example, if we decided to only do the Vermentino ones, then this Bellegarde vineyard would go to Vermentino, and the same thing would happen if we only do the Coronata ones. But if we do both, which I think most people would actually do, then we will get the best of both worlds, which means that's exactly what we're going to do. We got some nice Archospores here, and by nice I mean absolutely awful. So I gotta take care of these things. Ugh. What's with all that green sludge on the floor? Alright. Just another day. Geralt the weed exterminator. Oh man. Oh jeez. Did they always spit like blood, or what is that?
Time to end this.
Could have sworn their spit was like yellow or orange. Ah! Damn it. Definitely not a fan of these. They were a nuisance in Vanilla Witcher 3. They are still a nuisance in Enhanced Edition.
Show me what you
Although, I gotta be honest, it's actually slightly easier in Enhanced Edition because of all the tools we have to work with. Yeah, I mean, for example, if I wanted to, I could just like toss a bomb at them, and because bombs are pretty overpowered, I could probably just kill them pretty quickly, but where's the fun in that? Did I kill both of them? Yeah, I think I got both of them. Okay, let's see what we got here.
Looks like an Archospore killed him.
You don't say. Okay. Another corpse with another key and another letter. Yeah, it's becoming a trend here.
A letter and a key. In a place like this? That'd be interesting.
It's always interesting, Geralt. Letter on elegant stationery. Read these orders carefully, for I will not tolerate any blunders. Report to the agreed-upon location tomorrow and collect the next delivery of seedlings. We must intensify our efforts to infest Vermentino. Be at pains to arrive on time, for the team from the other vineyard will be waiting. See. P.S. Do not forget the key.
Interesting. This note plus what I found earlier. Some third parties causing problems at the vineyards. Need to find the spot the letter mentions. And I'll find something mighty interesting behind whatever door this key opens.
Yeah, definitely some kind of sabotage going on. It's not coincidence. Okay, so there's just another dead body. And this little treasure hunt we have here is called the Deus in the Machina. Okay, I'm gonna loot some of these Archospores. Yeah, I swear I only killed one of them, but I knew there were two. Huh, weird. Oh my god, this one is gonna take me all the way to the other side of the world. Are you kidding me? Why would you hide? What? Wow, talk about going out of your way to take a key to a faraway place. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess all we can do is just walk over there. I mean, what can we do? I could be like a decent YouTuber and just like edit out this trip, so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me walk all the way there. But oh my god, I'm just getting very lazy with these things. So too bad for you guys who want me to speed this up, because it ain't happening. But it does give me an excuse to walk through Corvo Bianco though, which means I'm going to harvest my higher grade crafting materials over here. Yeah, these do respawn every couple of days. There we go. Actually, let's just pick them all up. Yeah. At this point, I'm pretty sure I don't even need to loot monster materials anymore. I mean, I could just use these materials I harvest from my garden, and that would be plenty for me to craft my potions, but I can't help it. I see a monster's corpse, I want to loot it. That's just the crux to any RPG, isn't it? Alright, and here we are, back at Tesha Mudna. Oh, did I see something here? That was actually kind of creepy. Oh, yeah. Oh, I knew that wasn't my imagination. We have a Banshee here. Oh boy. Which is like the Toussaint version of the Noon or Night Wraith. Oh, pretty deadly actually. Ugh, gotta be careful.
Not bad.
Guard. Okay, good. We do have to fight it inside the Yurden, otherwise it's not going to take much damage. Gotcha. Huh. And this thing's attacks are actually a bit more spontaneous than a wraith, and it summons skeletons. Oh no! What is going on here? Wow, is this our first time fighting one of these? I think it is. This is very creepy. Alright, I gotta compose myself here. Get out of this corner. And stamina's not looking so hot. Alright. Wow. This thing actually took me by surprise. Do these skeletons even have HP? I don't think they do. Wow. Alright. Come here, you. Wow. Okay. Actually, yeah, this HP regeneration set that we're wearing is quite powerful. As you can see here, I don't even need to use a swallow. And I'm just healing back up in combat. There we go. That is one dead Banshee. Or just Banshee. With a mutagen to boot. Very cool. Okay, let's keep on going then. That was a very unexpected fight. I was like, I think I saw something in the distance there, but then I saw the shadows moving on the by the well. I was like, okay, that was probably just a shadow. And then I turn around, this like freaky little wraith just right next to me. Kind of cool. It's unexpected stuff like this during just regular gameplay that makes The Witcher 3 just so exciting. I guess it really only pertains to the Blood and Wine DLC because this DLC, it expanded upon the base game in such a good way that I wish the rest of the game, the base game without DLCs, was kind of like this. Because every single place of interest has a story behind it. The world is extremely interesting, filled with cool landmarks. That isn't to say, Velen and Skellige didn't have cool landmarks, but we can all agree that the ones in Toussaint are just much more interesting, right? And then you have like the relatively difficult monsters like the Bruxa and the Alps and this Banshee. Very interesting. Maybe it's just a change of pace, from all the stale monsters on the continent. We've fought so many griffins and werewolves that just need a change once in a while. Okay, so this is in fact the place that was mentioned in the letter. What do we have here? Oh, here we go. There we go. So that key opens this door. Yeah, this place is definitely pretty freaky. It feels like as soon as I walk over here, a monster's gonna pop out. Yep. Good old Archaspores giving me the jump.
What? Lost your nerve?
Man. Wow, okay. Those three sprites actually did no damage at all. Die, you. And there is another one. Oh no, that's just a bulb. Yeah, there we go. So, what the heck was this Archaspore doing in this house? Some creepy sounds too.
Archaspore saplings. Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread.
Ah, yes, okay. So, a guy was actually planting and growing Archaspore saplings here. Oh my goodness. That is just a disaster waiting to happen. In fact, I'm pretty sure the disaster has already happened, but we are here to prevent further disasters from happening. So, we got another letter. I don't know why I picked up those ashes. Completely useless. Okay, stock taking report. Site of stock taking. Vespine Archaspore Hatchery, codename Mushroom Farm, near Tesha Mutna. Owner Commissioner of stock taking, Count Vladimir Crespi. Ooh, Crespi, huh? Well, I mean, he's already dead. Stock under review. Vespine Archaspore bulbs Archasporus vespidae. Number 6 dormant bulbs, 24 buds without sprouts. Changes since last stock taking: 12 bulbs, 6 bulbs transported to Coronata. on Count Cresby's orders. 6 bulbs transported to Vermentino on Count Cresby's orders. Here we have our third party. Margin note, important. Some bulbs are now too mature to be safely transported. These should be burned, otherwise they will sprout in the hatchery.
Letter proves Count Cresby's behind the sabotage at both vineyards. Gotta tell Matilda and Liam.
Yep. They're still making these creepy sounds for some reason. Even though we've already incinerated the entire stock of these bulbs. Okay, so at this point we could go back to the Bellegarde place and inform these two. But I think we should actually finish up clearing everything here first. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one we track here actually. Let's just move on to our next place of interest. So, oh, this is going to require us to go back to the fast travel place. Nothing else around here. I'm curious though, are we able to go back into Tesha Mudna after the whole Regis main quest? I actually think this castle is one of the most interesting places in this entire DLC. Like this place where they keep vampires prisoner, like that's just crazy. Okay, let's see. Can we go in there again? Oh no, this entrance is clearly sealed off. Damn it. Would have been cool if we can access this place again. Looks like this dude has already tried and was brutally murdered by these monsters. Alright, here we go. Where to next? Oh man, there's actually quite a lot of these. No, that's the main quest over there. So I guess we'll just go over here. Yeah, this is another Vermentino one, which means we're going here. The Chuchot Cave. Alright. Man, my buffs are already running out. This is why I don't like to just meditate and pass the time a whole lot. Because whenever I do that, it takes a chunk out of the time for my buffs. I like my buffs. What have we here? Did we ever... What is this place? Don't think we've ever actually come across this. Oh. Interesting. Some kind of glade? Oh.
Works hard on the nerves, eh?
Oh, what is that?
That's why you're so great.
Why is that a red thing? Okay. Let me just save the game here. Maybe it's something creepy. Oh, I know what this is. Ah, this is actually a side quest that we can do later. Yeah, the sound is actually coming from the tree. Yes. That's indeed a side quest. Oh, but for now, we're gonna go back to the good old Arcus boar clearing. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's get this over with. Yeah, it's these bulbs. Like, the things that these Arcus boars spit, they're not too dangerous. In fact, even when they whip their vines or their bodies around like that, doesn't do too much damage. In fact, it barely does anything. But whenever those bulbs explode, they knock me back and they do a ton of damage. That's just unfair. That is why these things are pretty annoying. So I just gotta be really careful when they retreat back into them like that. That's when the bulbs explode. Alright, come on. Yep, just like that. Not making things easy for me, are ya?
Come on, come closer.
Okay, that was pretty satisfying. Okay, looks like that was actually an abandoned site. Let's just skip this. We've seen this before. Wait for the population to come back. Here we go.
They scoffed at you, the migrants from the north, but if you hadn't come, they'd still be wetting their britches with fear. Thanks, Sugarpuss.
What? Why did he call me? All right.
If I were to put up my rifles,
No comment about that. So, is there some kind of a note I can find around here? Doesn't really look like it. Oh no, there is. Look at this. In this carcass right here.
I've lost the game.
So this is letter from Augustine Tonnelier. Ladislas. What does that mean? They've robbed the barrels from our storehouse. We must prepare a new batch and quickly, efficiently. Read your instructions carefully. Chop down 8 chestnuts. Prepare planks from them as quickly as you can, and then send the planks to be lied. Then find 12 acacias. Chop them down and remove the bark. We'll apply finish to the chestnuts as soon as they're back from leaching. Don't let any lads go out to work alone. Send them out in twos at the least. I've heard those voracious yellow plants are liable to sprout up anywhere. They are a true bane, so be careful. Augustine Cooper. Chopping down trees to prepare planks. What's that all about? Well, let's move on to the next one. Let's go down here then. Oh boy, what do we have here? Just some wolves. You know what? I'll spare you guys the agony. Don't even attack me right now, because... Oh, jeez. Oh man, some trolls. This is awesome. Wait, is it 1 or is it 2? Rabid rock troll. Okay, I think it's just 1. You know what? I really want to use this wasp nest against it. Let's see. Knock it down. Come on. Did it work? Oh no! I'm taking damage from them. Ah yes, there we go. It's actually not taking any damage. Oh, that sucks. It just staggered a little bit. Alright, well, I'm always up for a challenge. These trolls are not always pushovers, but when they're like kind of just one-on-one like this, it's not too bad. We did, after all, defeat a troll on Skellige with our bare fists. Although granted, I cheated a little bit, but still. Rabid rock troll. Come on. Yeah, you're not so tough. Oh wow. Oh wow. That was my armor exploding. That special effect on my armor. That did so much damage. Wow. I should take hits more often. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Oh, we have this wasp nest, which I am going to loot. Throughout this whole playthrough, I've never really neglected to loot one of these if I see one. Oh, Tomira, you're going to love me after this. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, no, just a big old armor. And this one? 331 crowns. Oh, nice. Rag scrap with writing on it. Okay. And some diagram. What do we have here? Oh my goodness. That is writing indeed on a scrap. Notes written in blood on a scrap of fabric. So that's a lot of words to write with your own blood. On the scrap, rent from my own garment, using my own blood and a fragment of bone from some unknown creature, I write a summary of my sad tale, for I shall surely perish forthwith. Perhaps one day a bard shall happen upon it, and compose from it a ballad to squeeze tears from the most pitiless miser. Some time ago, I spied a monster roaming in proximity to my estate. Upon further investigation, I learned it was a she-troll, descended from the Gorgon foothills. I thus scrapped together a few crowns and went to the Carmerlengo to request he hire a knight errant to slay the monstrosity. Yet, as I was making this journey, said she-troll sprung out of the bushes, knelt down by my horse, and professed something in the garbled speech of trolls that I took to mean she had chosen me as her beau. Since it is most ill-bred to be rude to a lady, even a monstrous one, I declined her politely and was ready to be on my way when she tossed a sack over me, tucked me under her arm, and carried me here to this clearing. She locked me in a cage and stared at me for hours, sending creepy shivers down my spine. So now I slowly starve to death, for while she gives me clear water to drink, My only food is a soup that she-troll spends all day brewing, a foul concoction, reeking of carrion and onion. I would rather perish than put that slurry to my lips. Oh, man. Well, at least he kept his dignity in the end, right? Probably not saying a whole lot, but, the troll's dead. Okay. So here is a person in distress, actually.
Save me! Blast and blimey!
And yes, more bandits. This time, just 3 and no archers. Well, they are going to be in a whole world of trouble. Actually, haven't used that art in a while. I don't use it a whole lot. Because unless you're built for it, art is not quite as good as Axie. But, oh my god, look at this. I just blew them all to bits.
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags thought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a ham, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. There's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
You know what? I think for this guy, we're going to go with him.
Fine. Lead the way.
Yeah. This guy would take me right to the Vermentino Vineyard. I don't think these bandits actually drop anything good, but there's a chest over there. Damn it, I didn't see that. No. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I doubt it's anything too special. I mean, the place of interest was for this person in distress, so I don't think there's like another note that we can read here. Maybe?
Here we are. Is there some way I might help you?
There's actually a poster of Geralt right on his door, or on his house. That's pretty cool.
Alright, what do you have?
Okay, so this guy is a armor smith, or weaponsmith. Doesn't have anything too special. Like, I don't think anyone really has anything too special. Well, in that case, let's see if I can't repair some of my armor here. Yeah, why not? 245 crowns, actually. My armor was quite damaged there.
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
It seemed better times, true. For bandits are not our only problem. Enormous yellow parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
Yes. We've all felt the plight of archospores.
Thanks. See you later.
Actually, we felt the plight of archospores more than our fair share, so, I mean, we're gonna have to fight more of them. Oh well. Okay, let's see. What else do we have around here? So we came from... Where did we come from? Where would that... Was it here? Person in distress? Maybe? Well, I don't know, but... Let's keep on going with these here. So Vermentino is all done. Coronado, I still have 3 more. So let's do these ones next. Oh, they're actually quite close. Okay. I'm just kind of afraid to walk by this place. Because sometimes the quest progresses without me actually having to talk to anyone. I do want to help out both of these vineyards. Don't want to leave one of them hanging, you know. And also, I did ask for a pretty okay sum of money to be paid from both of them, so... That will help me for whatever next set of equipment I decide to craft and equip. As we've all seen, it takes thousands of crowns to outfit ourselves with a proper set of gear. So, yeah, money is never in low demand. Okay. Oh, look at this. Traveling merchant. Nice. There is a herbalist here. Huh. What does this guy sell? Oh, it's a girl. Hello.
Welcome back!
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm glad I decided to talk to her. This is the one we rescued last episode, but I didn't bother coming back with her. So now we can talk to her.
Master Liam doesn't seem a diligent proprietor.
He tries as best he can. It's not his fault our vineyard suffered plague upon plague.
Plagues? What kind?
Well, the enormous yellow man-eating sun juice, for instance. You cannot set foot into the brush for fear of coming out a head shorter.
Man-eating sundews is about right.
Show me what you got.
Yeah, everyone has a different name for these archospores. Alright. Gonna just take her alcohests. Thank ya. And I'll be on my way.
Thanks. See you later.
Alright. So now we're in the territory of the Coronata.
Let me live.
What the heck? Did you see that guy? She was just like, let me live. Let me live. Live from what? He's not in any danger. Ah, yes. Our favorite. Hello, Archospores. How are you doing today? Yeah, their attacks do almost no damage. It's just, they're so annoying. They're just teleporting around. And they're throwing my auto-targeting all out of whack with those bulbs. There we go. Oh, no. Okay. Not too bad. Ah, no, that's what's bad. I should really learn not to get hit by those anymore. Yep, like that. Yeah, please just die.
Come on.
Thank you. Okay, so there's another one cleared out. Oh man. You know, I do like doing these places of interest, but if they're all going to be just archospores, oh wow, look at all that stuff, then all of a sudden I'm not so excited in going through these. Ugh.
I thank you for the rescue. You're one fine fellow, Witcher.
I am one fine fellow. Well said. Okay, let's keep going. Our next one is actually kind of far away. Let's get on roach here. Oh, actually, I haven't ridden my horse in quite a long time. Just been like walking around everywhere.
What's going on there?
Okay. And jump. Nice. What have we here? Oh my goodness. I'm not saying this is bothering me, but... Okay, fine. I'm saying it's bothering me, but like, come on. There's archospores everywhere. Alright. Okay. Kill these guys. Actually, I think it's just one of them. Not too bad if it's just one. Oh, God. Hate it when they do that. Yeah, how you like those dodging skills. Ah, damn it. That's 3 in a row that I got hit by. Just that exploding bulb. I'll take another one. I'm gonna die. What the heck? Garo, don't... Oh my god. Oh my god. Seriously? Oh my god, almost died there. Wow, that was so not cool of you, Geralt. I just got out of combat for some reason. Can I kill this? There we go. Oh, wow. Like, you saw that, right? I was right next to the Archaspore and then just got out of combat, started looting this thing. Like, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Jeez. Gotta eat some food here. Okay, where is this Archaspore? I would like to loot the thing that almost killed me. Come on. Oh my god, it doesn't even have any loot on it. Alright. I got ripped off and almost died. Okay, let's see what happened here. Beauclair White. Huh. List marked with a seal of Liam Coronata. Huh. Bogdan. We must take unusual precautions. We still do not know where these giant parasites are coming from, so put out additional guards. Burn torches day and night and never let the fire go out. Those wild plants are vulnerable to fire. Remember, our forest herbarium is vital. Without the flavorings you secure for us, we will never manage to finish producing the spiced wine in which we have placed so much hope. I know men are afraid and do not wish to work, so instead of the stick which I have heard you are overly fond of using, announce I am raising their wages by 2 crowns, and that furthermore they can report to the kitchen at the end of the week for a pan of pate, Liam Coronata. Huh. 2 whole crowns? Oh, aren't you generous, Liam? Okay, so that's 4 out of 5, which means we only need to do 1 more. Yay! It's probably going to be more Archaspores. That's why I'm saying yay. Oh, stuff I can loot up here. Yes, please. Okay, nothing too exciting. What about this chest? Yeah, nothing too exciting. Alright, moving on.
Come on.
Let's go. No, my buffs are about to run out. Oh, they're gone. Just as I was talking about it, I lost my stamina buff, and I think the one that lets me craft 2 bombs and 2 potions at a time. Yeah, at first I thought it just doubled the yield, when actually, yes, it doubles the yield, but it also requires double the ingredients, so not really saving much.
Faster.
Oh, look at this. Got some trolls guarding this bridge. How very classic. Okay. I think you guys need to get out of the way here. Rapid rock troll. Ow! Okay, well, fighting on roach is not a good idea, so let's just get off. 2 rock trolls. Alright. Hello. 1 at a time, please. Man, Yurden is so effective against these. Should really be using it more. Ow! Actually, we've been fighting quite a lot of these trolls in Toussaint lately. Huh. Come on. Oh, wow. I blocked there too. Still went through that block. Oh, yeah. I see that. Yeah. Predictable. Okay. Probably just gonna die. There you go. On to the next one. I'm so glad his buddy decided to not interfere in that fight. Could have been a bit more tricky. Okay. Oh, nice. A Yurden snared it. It's actually slowing it down quite a bit. Okay. Well, now that the Arendite is fully charged up, and actually my armor is also fully charged up, I should take a hit from this thing to get that sweet armor reflect damage. Yeah, look at that. 2,000 damage. That's awesome. There we go. When I know I can take a hit, I should use that ability a bit more. It's just if I do use that, I no longer get the weapon enchantment from using signs. Like, honestly, I don't see too much improvement in my damage by charging up my weapon with these signs, so It's probably better to just use that exploding thing. Alright, what do we got here? A letter to Cosmo Cyril. Cyril? These names, man, I'm telling you. Brother, enough of this hesitation, this fretting, these feelings of guilt. Liam Coronado pays you practically nothing, and you've got a family to feed. So do as I say. Load up a cart with barrels of that new spiced wine, and in the night, quiet as a mouse, haul it away from the estate. Head northwest, and when you cross the stream, you'll find men waiting for you. Give them the barrels. They must be desperate to get this wine, because merely as down payment, they've handed me a pleasantly heavy pouch. Just be careful, because a pair of those vile rock trolls hunt in the Bleasure Valley. How'd trolls end up here? There, you ask. They were imported for the tourney, for knights to battle for the crowd's amusement. Thing is, they fled the transport and began slaughtering their way across the land. Okay. P.S. Hide the share of the down payment I've sent, because if someone finds you with that kind of coin, they'll start asking questions, and our business will end quicker than it began. Alright. Well, that's convenient for us, because now we will be on the receiving end of this coin. It's actually kind of far away. Is it on the other side of the river? Yeah, it is. I should probably just cross the bridge here then. Save myself the hassle later on. So, these people imported these two rock trolls, which means that there are no native rock trolls in Toussaint, from what they are implying, but we just fought like 3 of them in the last episode, so I don't know what they're talking about. And then 2 more here makes 5 trolls. Not that I mind fighting them, it's just, why are they here? Look at me asking the important questions. Some quality commentary for you guys. Okay.
Move it.
Alright, here we go. Oh, sorry about that.
Whoa there, Roach.
Where did they hide this money? Let's see. It's actually a pretty large area to search. Ah, here we go.
That stench.
They buried it in this pile of manure. Yeah, of course. 39 florins, you call that a heavy pouch? Wow, that's awful. Okay, well, I mean, okay. If these workers are only being paid like a couple of crowns a week, fine, 39 florins is a lot. You know, it's like a whole year's worth of savings, but still a measly amount for what we need. So, at this point, yeah, I've solved all the problems at both of these vineyards. Time to go back. So, let's go ahead and just track that one. Report back to Liam and Matilda.
That's it, Roach.
Let's go.
Go.
Yeah, aside from fighting all those archospores, I'd say we were pretty successful in this.
Come on now.
Come now, madame, monsieur.
Yes.
We shall never get anywhere in this manner.
I care about one thing only. Acquiring Bellegarde. I will make an infinitely better steward than she will. Pretty face is hardly enough if the head at the Dorns is empty.
Says the
Ooh,
most
damn,
pompous
burn.
philanderer of the southern reaches. You do better to tend to your vineyard and look less to the grape-stomping lasses.
Alright, break it up, guys.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
I got your solution right here. Oh, but first we can ask, what's so special about this Bellegarde place?
This vineyard, Bellegarde, why is it so valuable?
You are not from here, it certainly shows. Before Count Crespi fell prey to the beast, Bellegarde belonged to him. As a man of wealth and influence, he guided it to immense success. Brought in rare grape varieties, hired skilled workers. I shan't trouble you with unnecessary details. Suffice to say that merging Bellegarde with another vineyard is a sure recipe for success.
Okay, fair enough. So these people are just in it for the money, like everyone is.
One and the same man caused Coronada's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
Bam, proof.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
And I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Wait, just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than one. There's much to be gained. So be it.
That's not all. The troubles at your vineyards? Solved them. You can go back to operating normally now.
Splendid news. I'm relieved to see you hired a professional, especially one whose aid might still prove invaluable. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Follow me. It's high time you saw Belgard.
Witcher, come with us, please. Something tells me we'll have tasks for you yet.
Alright, let's follow them.
Alright, let's go.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim. For the vineyard's fallen upon hard times, I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
And once again, we can ask for higher pay. You know, they haven't paid us for clearing out their own vineyards yet, but we can take on another contract, right? Always more room for more money.
Help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Yeah, oh my goodness. These guys are actually offering a lot of money together, which is fine because let's try 725.
A bit less? Is that out of the question?
Okay, I guess that's a little too much. I think 700 is more money than we've gotten out of any contract. Let's go 695 then.
Fine. We have a deal.
Yes.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
Okay, very good. So are they going to pay me for, like, what we've already done?
I'm counting on you, Witcher.
There it is. Yeah, 400 and 360, right? Yes.
You will help me, won't you?
Okay. You know what? Oh, what's this? Letter to a lover. Just got it from a quest, apparently. My darling Melanie, I write you this letter while lapping up the last rays of the sun, which is just now hiding behind the horrendous crest of Mount Gorgon. It shall not be a long letter for 2 reasons. The first, it will soon be too dark to write, and the second, I have important duties to attend to. Miss Matilda has ordered me to see to the security of the newly built vineyard on Pavone Slope, and to see to it attentively, for ill business is afoot of late at our Vermentino. When not bandits, it's these yellow monstrous parasites. I'll spend some time here, withering with longing for you, my darling, like a vine pining for the touch of a life-giving light. Yours forever, Laurent. Yeah, I'd say that's a love letter. Okay, I think I'll attend to the rest of Belgard's problems in the next episode. Yeah, so there we have it. It was obviously possible to only have, Belgard go to one of these parties, but that's not really a fun ending, so yeah. It's always better to just have them share the property. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this time. I'll see you in the next one.